Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for tuning in once again. Back with another video here. This time I'm going to talk a bit about budget tech. So if you have any budget stuff you want me to check out so I can make a video, leave them in the comments below, okay? Today we're going to talk about this gaming keyboard I got, a mechanical gaming keyboard. Yeah, mechanical switches. And this is from Gaming Freak. I think it's a Chinese brand, of course. The model is MXRGB9, which comes with the RGB colored backlit colored RGB LEDs, and keys are from Aluminium. It gives you an option of either blue or brown switches. And what is interesting about Aluminium is that they allow you to change out their switches if you want to, customize some keys and then just change them out. Don't have to change everything, just change some. I did get some brown ones, so we'll look into that in a bit. Right, what do you get in the box? Basically, very simple. First of all, you get the nice looking keyboard. I must say it's quite weighted here. For a what we call a floating design keyboard like this, it has a nice weight to it, and the aesthetics here looks really nice. Finishing here on the keyboard base is, I think, metal, maybe aluminium, but it looks really nice and really polished for a budget keyboard. Okay, and it also comes with a nice braided cable, 1.8 meters, I think, the length. The back side of the keyboard over here at the bottom, it's yes, it is plastic. Has the necessary stuff on it as well. It also comes with a keycap puller, which goes into this part here. So I just took it out. Keycap puller included, very nice. So you can pull off the keys at those to change the keys out if you need to. So yes, this is the keyboard itself, and then additional stuff that come with it. Palm rest. Now this is, of course, a plastic palm rest, but it does its job, okay? It kind of gives it a nice raised platform to it, so you actually have that comfortable typing experience. But also it has some magnets pulling the palm rest to attach to it as well. So very nice touch there. Good job, guys. What's really interesting is also they provide some spare switches. So if you got the colored switches to, let's say, blue or brown, they give you 2 spare ones as well, and also a switch puller, so you can actually pull those switches out and change them out whenever you need to. Really nice. Also comes with their drivers and their software. Yeah, I don't really want to talk too much about that. And of course, a quick one-page user manual that is used to inform you what dimensions they are and all that. I'll talk about that in a while. The description of it, and of course what keys do what, like the function keys, and it changes the color patterns and etc. and all that. Pretty nice as well. Right, guys, let's look a little bit closer. Take a look closer on the keyboard itself. Let me just mention all the function keys, shortcuts first. Okay, we have 11 multimedia keys on the top, which is quite standard nowadays, from F1 to F11. And then there is a control for F12 for the side LEDs to turn on and off. There are other controls on the print screen and the pause break button, which does some features for the keyboard as well. Light controls are just below that. It's under the insert, home and delete button area, where you can basically select out of 18 LED patterns. Each of those switches have 3 different patterns in it, and towards the bottom where there is the arrow keys, that's where you're going to control the brightness and the change of the colors if you want to. Not just all the rainbow colors, you can choose specific colors to browse through as well. Right, there's also some speed controls at the plus minus just at the top. Well, basically that's the very easy quick functions and for the keyboard. So to actually remove or change your key switches, you basically need a couple of things. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, you get the keycap puller, you get the key switch puller as well. Make sure you have your keys ready as well, yeah, to make sure you change that. So first off, you're going to actually use the keycap puller to pull off the keycap. Now this keycap puller is mainly used for tighter spaces. So let's say the letter G in the middle of the keyboard, you just have to push it in all the way, then hold the keyboard down and just come up with it. Very simple to do. You got one key out, you can do the rest after that. Then Of course, if you have space for the rest of the other parts of the keyboard, basically like the escape key on the furthest top left hand side, you can just use your finger to pull it out nice and slow. It'll come up very easily. Then you just use the key switch puller. This is where it becomes a little bit tricky, so you need to learn how much kind of force you're going to use to pull it out, but there's always only one way to do it. Okay, you may need to jiggle it a little bit before you pull out the key. So it may be quite hard at first, but once you get a hang of it, believe me, it's quite easy to do. Then what you do is you get your other set of key switches, or switch basically. I'm just going to change to the brown one here and just push it in. Make sure you look at the corresponding pins. Yeah, there are 2 pins here. Just follow the pins to go into the keyboard. They only go in one way. Don't make the mistake of bending the key, the pins over here. Okay. So once you do that, basically you've done. Put the key cap back on, and you're ready to go. You can see that I pulled out most of the keys and I set the keys to the side here. I'm just going to change out these sets because I only got like 30 of the brown switch ones here. You can see I'm going to change it out, and yeah, I'll do an audio test between the blue and then of course the brown keys as well. I've changed the blue switches out over here. You can see them, and basically I have changed them to the brown keys over here. Yeah, so I will actually just start to put everything back together one by one. Yeah, I already put the keys in order, so I know where to put them back into. So yeah, that's a good tip for you. Well, head on over to the sound test right now. Alright, so I've actually changed most of the letter keys to the brown switches and left the rest of it as the blue switches. You can actually try it, you can actually hear it now. So let's do a test right here. Alright. Right, I hope you liked the audio test that we just did. I know I did a mix of the keys in it, but it's that just too because I have a mixture of keys anyways. But if you're looking for a budget keyboard, I think this is something you should consider. Probably the prices may drop here and there depending on the online deals and all that. Keep an eye out for this guy. It's worth to buy. Yeah, if you're looking for a quick budget keyboard with all the necessary simple usage of keys, and you know, if you're not looking for those keyboards that have all sorts of macros and memories and all that, this will just do fine. Thumbs up from me on this particular one, so keep a lookout on this. And if I do come across any other budget keyboards to do in comparison to this, I may just make another video for that. So stay tuned next time, please. And yeah, check this guy out online. Well guys, that's the end of the video up to now. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the keyboard review. I know it's kind of my first keyboard review on this channel. And let me know what you think about budget tech and all. If you have anything you want me to review, leave them in the comments. Let me know what you want to see. I'll do my best to get it, and I'll get hopefully make a video for it as well. So remember guys, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Give me a like for this video so I know which kind of videos to make. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel and then hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when I post up another video. So till the next video guys, thank you so much. Out.